Welcome. This is a presentation from DIY Marketing, where we say, yes, you can. Now, roll up your shirt sleeves and get out your elbow grease. You're going to learn how to become a dynamic DIY marketer.
Hi, this is Lauren Darr. I'm coming to you from DIY Marketing, and we are going to talk today about signs. There are so many different types of signs out there in the marketplace that can go on all different kinds of surfaces. And if you are a business owner that is invested in a building, or you've invested in a trade show booth space, and you are not generating signs for your business or creating signs to build some brand awareness, well, then I guess here's your sign, to borrow a Jeff Foxworthy phrase. That may be a little bit harsh, but that's kind of what I think. Sometimes when I walk by and I'm going along in a trade show and I go by a booth, there's people standing there, there's stuff on the table, but there are absolutely no signs. You don't know what company it is, you don't know what they're selling, you don't know any solutions that they offer, and I think to myself, really? You spent a whole big pile of money to come to this trade show and you didn't even create a sign so that people would know who you are and if they would want to interact with you. One thing that's key is to make sure that you are targeting your signage towards your ideal client, and so that they will see it. If you're local, stay within the region of where you are with who you're trying to target. For example, if you're a heating and plumbing company and you only target a specific town or small village or region, make sure that you stay within that area with your signage, because otherwise, if that's not your ideal client and your target market outside of that, then you're wasting marketing dollars that could be spent elsewhere. So stay within your service area. Now let's talk about trade shows. Signage at trade shows is very, very important. It gets people to stop when they're walking by your booth. People are very limited in the amount of time that they have at a trade show, and you need to generate traffic because, let's face it, it's not cheap to invest in trade show booth space and go exhibit, haul all of your wares there, pay for travel and all of the accommodations that go along with that. So maximize that investment by having a proper amount of signage that's going to get you the booth traffic that you're looking for. So if you own or rent a building, also make sure that you have the proper signage there so that people can find you. You've located there for a reason. Hopefully part of that reason is that you are in an area where your ideal clients are based. So you can use signs basically just to have your logo out there and let people know that you're there, or to advertise your latest product or sell or promotion. As simple as putting your domain name or your phone number out there. Those are things that are really very important when it comes to having signage at your place of business. There are all different types of signage that's available. You can have signs that stick to pavement on sidewalks, and those are great for trade shows. If you're trying to make a path for people to get people to come to your booth and generate that traffic, you can have yard signs. These are great if you're in a service business and you're trying to get people to know that you are having someone as your client. So ask your clients if you can put those in your yard when you're working at their place of business. And window signs. Window clings are pretty easy to come by, and if you get the right kind, they can also help block some of that sunlight that might shine in too much. So look at all your different options when it comes to signage and make sure that you are using any investments that you've made in your building or any investment that you've made in a trade show. Maximize the potential of that with having proper signage. I'm Lauren Darr. Thank you for joining me at DIYmarketing.tv, and feel free to comment or leave me any questions on our website at any time.
This has been a presentation of DIY Marketing. Thank you for joining us. Now get out there and market, because oh yes, you most certainly can.